Hello, fabulous wheel watchers, and welcome back to your daily dose of spins, solves, and sensational wins. It's October 20th, 2025, and we have an absolutely electrifying episode of Wheel of Fortune lined up for you today. The energy in the studio is buzzing, our contestants are ready, and the wheel is practically shimmering with prizes just waiting to be won. I'm your host, and I couldn't be more excited to guide you through all the action. Tonight, we're meeting three incredible players from across the country, each with a unique story and a shared dream of solving their way to a fortune. We have Sarah, a high school science teacher with a passion for puzzles, Mike, a retired firefighter with a heart of gold, Jessica, a young entrepreneur hoping to win big for her new business. They've all been practicing their puzzle-solving skills, but who has what it takes to outsmart the wheel and make it to the bonus round? Let's dive right into our first toss-up puzzle. The categories thing. The letters are popping up on the board. Fast fingers on those buzzers, everyone. And there it is. Sarah buzzes in with a winning combination. That is absolutely correct. $1,000 right off the bat for Sarah, and she gets to start our first round. What a fantastic way to kick things into gear. Sarah, give that wheel a powerful spin. Let's see where it lands. The crowd is cheering you on. It's clicking past the big money, and it lands on $500. A very solid start. The category for our first official puzzle of the night is on the map. It's a big one, so there's plenty of money to be made here. Sarah, pick a letter. She's starting with a T. Vanna, are there any T's? Yes, 2 of them. Sarah, you've got $1,000 in your bank, and you're still in control of the wheel. Give it another spin. She's going for it again. The wheel is spinning, and it lands on $700. The audience loves it, Sarah's thinking. She'd like to buy a vowel, an E, please. Vanna, how many E's do we have? Wow, 4 of them. This puzzle is starting to reveal itself. Sarah, your bank is growing, but you still have control. Do you want to spin, solve, or buy another vowel? She's feeling confident and wants to spin again. This is where strategy comes into play. It's slowing down near the lose a turn. Ooh, that was close. It lands on $650. Pick another consonant, Sarah. She calls an N, let's see. Yes, 3 N's. What a great letter choice. Sarah is on an absolute roll. Now it's Mike's turn to get in on the action. Sarah spun one more time and unfortunately hit bankrupt. A tough break. But that's the way the wheel turns sometimes. Mike, it's your chance to put some money on the board. He gives the wheel a mighty spin, and it lands on the express wedge. This could be huge. He calls an R. Are there any R's? Yes, 1 R. Mike now has a choice. He can either keep spinning or hop on the express. He's going for it. He's hopping on the express. For those new to the game, this means he can keep calling consonants for $1,000 each without spinning. But if he calls a wrong letter, it's a bankrupt. The pressure is on. He calls an L, yes. A, D, yes. A, C, yes. The letters are flying onto the board. He's solving this puzzle piece by piece. The crowd is on the edge of their seats. He calls a P, yes, another one. He's just a few letters away. He looks at the board, taking it all in. Championship golf course. That is correct. Mike, you just won a massive amount of cash in that one round. What a spectacular play, hopping on the express and riding it all the way to victory. Now we move on to our prize puzzle round, and this is always a fan favorite. Our contestants will be playing for a fantastic trip on top of whatever cash they win. The category is fun and games. Jessica, you're starting this round. Let's see you give that wheel a good spin. She lands on a cool $600. She calls an S. Yes, 3 S's. A great start. She spins again and lands on the mystery wedge. Now she has a choice. She can take the cash for the letters or risk it all for what's underneath. One side is a bankrupt, but the other holds $10,000. She's thinking it over. ... The audience is shouting suggestions. She's going to flip it. Let's see it. ... $10,000. Unbelievable. The studio is going wild. Jessica, you now have a huge amount of money on the line. Be careful with that wheel. She spins again, avoiding the bad spots, and lands on $500. She calls a G. Yes, 2 Gs. She's racking up the cash. She decides to solve. Playing shuffleboard on a cruise, that is it. Jessica, not only did you win all that cash, but you're also going on a fabulous cruise. Congratulations. What an amazing win. We've had some incredible moments so far, and the game is far from over. After that thrilling round, Mike is still in the lead, but Jessica's right on his heels, and Sarah is looking for a comeback. It's anyone's game as we head into our third toss-up. The category is food and drink. Letters are appearing. Jessica buzzes in with freshly squeezed lemonade. Correct? $2,000 for Jessica, and she now takes the lead going into our next puzzle. What a turnaround. The category is phrase. Jessica gives the wheel a spin. It's a fast one. It lands on $900. She calls an H. Vanna, any H's? Just one, but that's a great start. She spins again and lands on the free play. This means she can call any letter. And even if it's not in the puzzle, she doesn't lose her turn. She decides to call the vowel A, and yes, there are 4 A's up there. The puzzle is starting to take shape. She decides to solve it. A sight for sore eyes. That's it. Jessica is extending her lead. Her puzzle-solving instincts are just top-notch tonight. Just like that, we hear the final spin bell. That means I'll be giving the wheel one last spin, and we'll be playing for speed. I'll add $1,000 to whatever value I land on. Here we go. It lands on $600, so that means each consonant will be worth $1,600 in this final round. Vowels are free. The category is, what are you doing? Sarah, it's your turn to start. She calls a G. Yes, 2 Gs. Sarah, you have a chance to add to your total. She thinks for a moment. Getting a second opinion. That's it. Sarah ends the game with a strong solve. What an incredible game it has been. The scores have been shifting all night, but after that final round, our top winner and the person heading to the bonus round is Jessica. Congratulations, Jessica. You played a phenomenal game. Mike and Sarah, you were both fantastic competitors, and you won't be leaving empty-handed. Now, Jessica, it's just you, me, and the bonus wheel. You've already won a huge amount of cash and a trip. Are you ready to win even more? She's ready? Spin that bonus wheel. She gives it a huge push, and it lands on the A in Americas. Let's see what's inside that envelope after you solve this puzzle. The final category tonight is around the house. As always, we'll give you R, S, T, L, N, and E. There they are. Now you get to choose 3 more consonants and 1 more vowel. She's choosing P, C, D, and O. Let's see what those letters do for her. Okay, Jessica, the board is set. You have 10 seconds to solve this puzzle. The timer starts now. She's looking intently. Cozy window nook. Is that it? Yes, she got it. She solved the puzzle. Now for the moment of truth. Let's see what you've won. I open the envelope, and it's $40,000. Congratulations, Jessica. You are walking away with an incredible grand total tonight. What a way to end the show. Thank you all so much for joining us for another fantastic episode of Wheel of Fortune. We had a blast, and we hope you did too. Don't forget to join us again tomorrow for more spins, more puzzles, and more winners. From all of us here, good night, and keep watching the wheel. If you enjoyed this full episode, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you never miss a moment of the action. Thanks for watching.